Good morning, everyone. So, today we are going to start with the next topic of chapter number 5, that is organization structure. So, first of all, before beginning with the meaning and the types of organization structure, the meaning of structure is a specific pattern of relationships created during organizing process. So, that organization structure refers to that specific pattern of relationship which are created during the organizing process, right? So organization structure is designed according to the requirements and the nature of business. Organization structure undergoes changes according to the situations. So all the organizations cannot follow or design similar structure. So before we proceed, we have a topic that we need to be discussed. So that is span of management. It is a very important topic, span of management. So first of all, it means that the number of subordinates that can be effectively managed by a superior. So it is what it is, just we can say it is the number of subordinates, that how many subordinates can be handled by one manager, right? So that is subordinate. So there is an inverse relationship between span of management and levels of management in the structure. So as the span of management reduces, consequently the number of levels in the organizational structure will increase. Span of management depends upon the experience and skills of the subordinates and the superiors. So we use a wide span of management where the subordinates are well versed with the work they need to perform, and as well as the superior has not to keep a close eye on their work as they are well versed with the work. Narrow span of management is adopted where the subordinates are new and superior has to keep a close eye on their work, that what they are doing, how the work is to be done, or how the work is being done by the subordinates, right? So coming back to the meaning of organization structure, so as we have already discussed that organization structure is a specific pattern of relationship, we can call that as a design of the organization. So design of the organization depends upon the nature of the enterprise. According to the nature of the enterprise, we will decide the design. Now coming to organizational structure means establishing posts in an enterprise and defining relations among them. Authority and responsibility are divided among different offices. So here design or form or types of organization is our next topic. This is very important topic from the examination point of view. A case study can be asked in 5 marks or 4 marks regarding this topic. So here, as we know that keeping in view the nature and types of activities of an organization, the organization structure is divided into two types. First is we have functional structure, second is we have divisional structure. Although we had two more structures, that is the line organization and line and staff organization, but now these two types of organization structures are not included in the syllabus. So we will be only focusing on the first two, that is the functional organization and the divisional organization. Now coming to the first of functional organization structure. Now in the functional organization structure, when activities within an organization are grouped on the basis of major functions that are to be performed, and separate departments are created for each of the function, then we say functional structure is created, right? So whenever we are dividing the activities according to major functions or activities that are to be performed by the organization, that time we call that the organization is following the functional organizational structure. So if I take an example, if in a company there are 8,000 employees at various designations. Out of 8,000 employees, 5,000 employees are working in production department, 500 are working in finance department, 500 working in human resource department, 2,000 working in the marketing department. So on the basis of functions, they are expected to carry out the work. Now here they have given an example. The functions of manufacturing concern can be divided into production department. So there is a manufacturing company or a concern. The functions of that concern are divided accordingly, like production department, marketing department, finance department, and we have the personal departments, right? So all the sub departments can be established in each department. For example, in the marketing department we can have 3 sub departments. One department can be related to the sale of the good, second can be related to the advertisement of the product, and third can be related to the market of the or the market department, or we can say market and research department. So these are accordingly. So the managers of the sub departments are answerable to the head of the department, and head of the department is answerable to the general manager, right? So here we have the organization structure on the basis of functions. So we have the at the top we have the shareholders, the real owners of the business. Second is we have the board of directors that are elected by the shareholders, and then we have the general manager. This is the top level management. So general manager, the functions of the structure of the organization is divided according to on the basis of functions. So functions are the production department, marketing department, finance department, and personnel department. So sub departments of marketing department can be sales department, advertisement, or we can say market research department. So this is all about the basis of functions. On the basis of functions we are dividing we are constructing the structure of an organization. Now coming to the advantages of functional organization. First is benefit of specialization. Now company is divided into many departments. So on the basis of the activities that are performed, we are dividing the departments of the company. Each department is headed by an expert manager, right? So that means the departmental manager we call them. So more work in less time is possible. That is why when the workers will do the work again and again, they will become specialized in their task. So that is why we get a benefit of specialization in the functional structure. Second is we have coordination is established. Now when we know within a department specialists of their respective jobs, all the persons who are working within a particular department, they know what work they have to do, to whom they are answerable, to whom they have to report. So whatever work they are doing in respect of their job, they are perfect or they are specialist in their job. So that is why it is easy for them to coordinate with the other departments or coordinate at their departmental level. Then next is managerial efficiency is increased. If they will repeat the work again and again, they will do the same work again and again. So what will happen? Automatically the efficiency of the workers as well as the managers will increase, and increased efficiency means increased profits. Next is minimal duplication of efforts. So as we have already discussed in the organizing process, that it reduces overlapping and minimal duplication of efforts. Why? Because every department knows what work they have to do. So no need to establish 2 or more departments. No overlapping of activities is carried out. So automatically there is no duplication of the work. So if there is no duplication of the work, minimum duplication of efforts is required, or minimum duplication of unnecessary efforts is eliminated. For example, the function of finance is only carried out by the finance department. So we need not to establish 2 or more departments regarding the same. So it makes it possible to utilize the human and other resources effectively. Next is training is facilitated. Training facilitated means if the employees are selected or employees are divided into finance department, employees of finance department will be given the training of only the issues that are related with the finance, right? So if the employees are associated with the production department, then training regarding the use of the machines etc will be given accordingly. Then next is we have equal weightage to all functions. Equal weightage to all function means every activity in the organization is important. Due attention is provided as all the activities are divided into different departments according to their functions. Now coming to the limitations or disadvantages. First is we have ignorance of organizational objectives. So when each departmental head they work according to their own will, right? So what will happen automatically, they will just sideline the objective of the organization. They just want to fulfill their departmental objectives. So why? Because just they want to establish their own image in the organization. They have given an example: to establish its image, the production department may produce quality products, ignoring the fact that market trend favors accepting medium quality product. So they want to make up their own image in front of the organization. So they have no need, they do not consider any cost, etc., but they have started preparing the quality products, right? So although this is not the trend, but yet they are following. So here organizational objective is ignored. Second is, we have the difficulty in interdepartmental coordination. So as all the heads of the departments, they are working according to their own wish. So no doubt this facilitates coordination between the or within the department, but it makes very difficult for all the departments to coordinate, as production department is busy producing the goods, even though there are less sales or no sales. So due to this reason, lack of coordination among the departments takes place. So everyone wants to be superior, everyone wants that yes, they should be rewarded. So doing so, there is a difficulty in the coordination. Next is, we have conflict of interest. Conflict of interest means every department wants that they should get the maximum resources. If production department is there, they want that we should get maximum money in order to produce the goods. If sales department is there or marketing department is there, they want that they should get maximum money to sell the product, to advertise the product. So this way there is a conflict of interest between all the departments. Next is hurdle in complete development. Employees specialties only in a small part of the whole job. If for the time being, if any employee is needed in some other department, so it is not possible for that employee to cope up with the activities of the other department, so which becomes a complete hurdle in the development of the employees. Suitability of functional organization. If we talk about the suitability, the functional organization structure is suitable in the situations given below, like where the size of the business unit is large, where specialization is required, decentralization of authority is needed, and where there is only one product that is sold. This is very, very important to understand. Where only one product that is sold, there we use the functional organizational structure. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about the divisional organization structure. For the time being, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay indoors. Thank you.